it's so simple, just pick E or sip and just done deal, and I'm like thinking also like, man, prop is just going to be a nightmare just because of my, pip. And I know from experience with certain compounds with my body does not do very well with pip, especially higher concentrations. And that was kind of what I was going to segue into was if you are going to do it, I would stick with the 250 milligrams a milliliter, even 200 milligrams a milliliter, because I've tried 400 milligrams a milliliter, and man, I got knotted up so bad in my ventral glute, and I got so much pain that I could hardly walk, and it lasted for about a week. It was just a nightmare. So my best advice is stay away from high concentrations, and you guys might have the same thought process I did when I started. Less oil, it's going to be less pip, less pain. It's the exact opposite because some of those oils at that higher milligram a milliliter are like motor oil when you're injecting them. It is so hard to depress that plunger. And you're sitting there and you're trying to keep your hand steady and you're fighting the muscle. You're trying to squeeze the oil in. And if you go too fast, then it increases the pip. You go too slow, it just feels agonizing. If you want to save yourself a headache, definitely stick with 250 milligrams a milliliter or under. And as far as prop, I'm going to be very curious to see how my body handles it because I know once I start stepping on stage, I can't avoid it. I'm on this path. I put myself here. I have to take accountability for it. I know at some point I'm going to be using prop.